Hi everyone, let me see. I think I'm on mute. Okay, I think I'm fine, everyone, and welcome. This is Tesh here. I'm not sure why this thing is so weird. I'm not sure who sets this before what they call before the showed up, but it's crazy. But we're here now. Big up everyone, is Tesh here, and welcome to the HubSpot. And it's possible outcome again. I think we're talking about game week 17 today. And apologies for the background noise you hear. Let me send direct the link here. It's like okay, apparently it'll be very fast today. Very fast today on this one. So let me go. Hope you guys are doing well again. Hope you guys are doing fine. I think it's again it's year end. That's coming to the end of the year. One thing I'll say that I think we've tried to I've been trying to connect internet connection. One. Dex, let me know if you got the link because it's there. If it's not, please let me know. Okay. I think it's there. I'm not sure it's there. Let's remember the WhatsApp. Oh, come on, I want me to log in. Go through my phone. Please get direct link here. Everything's just slow today. Like, what's going on? God. Okay, but 10 seconds. Okay. Okay, I have it. I sent it in the chat, but I don't think you have it. Let me see if I can send it to you here. Okay, check your phone. You see it on your phone now. You should have it on your phone now. Okay. So that's done. So big up everyone. Another day for possible outcome. Happy Merry Christmas and a happy what called New Year. So first, let me go through the result for last week. Terrible as in I'm not sure. I tried something I shouldn't have tried, and I think I've lost huge ground. Yeah, which to me I have to what call be serious in the next couple of games here. So I have to probably play it more safe on my next games because it's been extremely terrible for me in terms of results. I've been taking too much risk, and I did that last year. It doesn't. Towards the end of the game, it doesn't pay. Let me share my screen at that. Let me go to. Let's try to get that here. Projects. HubSpot.com. This is the one. This is the one. I guess it does. Can you just create a new one? Create a blank one for me. I hate the way Canva forces you. They should have a default, right? Just get a default and just do that and send out. It's just wasting my time. What do I have here? Just 1 second, guys. Oh, God. Jesus Christ, this is ridiculous. Projects. So I'm here, possible outcome. Get this downloaded and just getting the file downloaded, guys. It's down here. So possible outcome game week 17. Okay, so we're here. And FYI, I think the AFCON is coming up as well. Let me see. I think I heard someone join the chat here. So that's Drex. I don't know who does how this whole new setup by what it called by what's their name? It's ridiculous. By StreamYard, it's ridiculous. Too many settings make it what I call it a bit more stable. Too many different settings, and yeah, you get lost in everything. Okay, let me share my screen. Presents. Okay. That, let me share my screen and I'll walk through the results. Let me know if you can see my screen, guys. So let me share. Let's go down to stage. Okay. So this possible outcome, and this is game week 16, and I just filtered through myself and Drexler. So I actually did very poor, extremely poor. I think it's my lowest I've ever gotten in the game ever. I tried certain things. I had this notion first 15 minutes draw and BTS were actually were terrible, what are called POs. And I tried them. Every BTS is null, and to add two BTS to first 15 minutes draw, 0. I also had a halftime draw, 0. So even I saw games where they were scoring the first minute, it was terrible. So never again will I ever use those two POs. They are basically done and are out of my list. Never again using first 15 minutes draw and BTS. I think from now on I have to go a bit safer till the end of what I call the season. Drex actually got a 100%. I think the second time they're getting a 100% twice now. So I think Drex has actually peaked momentum. If you look at what I call the challenge, I will show you shortly here.
Is the United effect?
Hmm?
Is the United effect? United are picking form, so I'm picking form. You are Arsenal. You are the Arsenal effect. Arsenal are dropping form.
No, I'm in last list now. I said let me try an experiment to make you stupid. First, when I said first 15 minutes draw doesn't work. If you see it here, first 15 minutes draw out of 41 games total, it gives only what it calls it gives only you get only 240 points, and that's basically times 10. This is basically 410 points. So it's basically giving half of it. So it's almost like a gamble when you play the first 15 minutes draw. So I'll never use that again. Never. Okay. That being said, so I said, like I was saying, so direct is picking up more momentum. It started here, picked up here. I closed it. I closed the gap here, and it came up here again. But Drex and came back here, so it came back to overtake. So I think I have to be safe if I have to work on maintain momentum moving forward. That being said, though, let me go to. Stop sharing the screen. Stop sharing, and I'll bring up our possible outcome. I have this Elias Syrup. Yes, Irish. Is Irish Peter tier. FYI, so I have Mark and Mange were part of what I called last week's game, although they are not part of the scoreboard. But I've actually went through the appeal. So Mange came up with 80 points, and Mange came up with what Mange was 80 and Mark was 70 points. And also to call out Mark, for the PO for the week, Mark actually called out exactly the Arsenal Wolves scoreline. He said the game would end 2-1. He said the game was going to end 2-1. And also for the Brentford and Leeds, he said BTS or home. And that game ended up for the BTS. So Mark was able to get 20 points for the Arsenal and Wolves game. Okay, so I'll start here. I'll start with the next one here. Drex, let me know. Can you talk or you're driving?
I can talk.
Okay,
You speak.
so I'll start. So Newcastle, Chelsea. I think with this one,
Wait, who's home? Are you Chelsea's home or Newcastle?
Newcastle is home.
Can you double check?
Newcastle is
Can you double check? I think I might have made a mistake on this thing. Just check,
okay.
because that would determine the possible outcome. So
Here. So let me see here. If I go to Saturday, it's basically Newcastle are actually home. So Newcastle, Chelsea. Let me just put this down because I had to go through the video to get my PO, and it's painful. You don't know exactly what point you have to pinpoint to get your PO. So I'll have that here. Okay. So for this one, I probably will go with a 2 goals in game.
okay. Let me kick start this one with my 20-point chase. I will go with a halftime draw.
Halftime draw.
Chasing 20
This
point
one.
first. It's early kickoff, bro. This game.
Yeah, the first one, halftime
It's a
draw.
very tricky one. Newcastle lost last weekend at Sunderland. Yeah, they are home. I think they want to correct that wrong. So I expect to see a close game in the first half. Maybe second half, people might just throw caution to the wind and just go for it.
Okay, so halftime draw on this one. Next one here is let's go here is Bournemouth and Burnley. Drex. Bournemouth and Burnley.
This game, I don't feel like Bournemouth will win this game. So we just go with the 2 goals in game on this one.
2 goals in game. Bournemouth and Burnley. So, let me see Bournemouth's performance of the time. So they've drawn. Both teams are useless. The teams are useless. Oh my god, this one is tough though. I'll probably go with a
home or draw.
No, I'm not going with home or draw. I'll go with what you call home to score.
Oh, okay.
Home to score. Goals in game. I'll go with home to score. I'm not too sure. Not two teams. So teams that basically show red. Also, Burnley has lost every single thing, and those guys too. They've lost 2 and they've drawn 2. Okay, Brighton, Sunderland.
Ooh. I like a way to get on the score sheet on this one.
Brighton, Sunderland. A
way to score.
So Brighton, Sunderland. Go here. So a way to score on this one. What do I think of this one though? Brighton, Sunderland, a way to score. Jack says a way to score. I'll go with Brighton was terrible in their last. Did Brighton score in their last game? Not sure.
Brighton lost to Liverpool. I think it was 2-0.
Yeah, they lost 3-0, right?
2-0.
2-0. Like these guys are useless. Like they are useless. And they were home, I believe.
Away.
They were away, right?
Yeah.
No.
Liverpool was just too strong for them on that day.
And Sunderland, let's see Sunderland and their defensive record. That's what probably.
Sunderland, they have a good defense. They're good. I think they are sixth position or 5th. I can't remember. 5th. United are 6th. They are 5th.
No, they are Sunderland are 8th.
8th?
Yes.
How come?
I'll go with home to score. I'm not sure. Brighton, man. That. I'll go with home to score, and you went with away to score.
Away.
Oh boy.
The neutral man, we go with BTS.
Okay. Man City, West Ham. Man City, they are back.
Team total 2 points. Team
Eh?
total 2+. Team total 2+.
To West Ham. I don't want so Man City, West Ham.
Manj is in the background. It says to check.
Yeah,
Okay.
Man City, West Ham. So you say what?
Home total team. Man City team total 2+.
Okay.
They are going for the
So
league.
I'll say City or draw and GT 2+. So I think I have that here. Home or draw and GT 2+. Yes. But okay, so I think I'll see Manj. Thank you, Manj, and big up Manj. If you also if you can just post it on the chat, and FYI, like I mentioned, your appeal for last week was 80% unofficially, 80% last week. And Mark was 70%, and Mark actually got its spot on what I called a couple of games, notably the Arsenal and Wolves when he made sure that 2-1. Greg, so you go on this one. You say home to team to 2+.
Yeah.
Okay,
Wait. I like the combination you did. So let me go with City
I think I
to.
changed you.
I need a 5 point now. This guy, I'm chasing points. Wow, it's point I'm chasing. I'm not here to home to or draw and team total 2+. You say game total 2+. Me, I say team total
Yeah,
2+.
that's a plus.
So if
Okay.
they go end 1-1, I lose everything.
Okay, let's go here. Let's go with what I call the next one here is Wolves and Brentford.
This is a very dirty game. Can't call this one out, but I will just go with both teams to score.
God forbid that
I feel like Wolves will win this game. I'm even tempting to go with Wolves either half.
Wolves either half.
Mm.
Okay, so Wolves either half. Okay.
Manj wants you to let me read Man's possible outcome.
Oh yeah. Oh, sorry, man. I'll read your secret. Sorry,
Okay.
I'll read.
Okay.
I'll read that now. So you say what it called Wolves either half.
No, both teams to score. I said I would have loved to go for Wolves either half, but
Okay,
because
BTS.
they are finding their way back.
Okay, BTS. That's my BTS.
Until United, they didn't score a goal. So at United, against United, they scored one. Against Arsenal, the league leaders, they scored. I'm expecting them to maybe even get a draw on this one. But let me go with both teams to score.
I mean, I'm going to Gamma guy, breakfast striker. Yeah, the way to score. Okay, good. So let me go back to Manj big up Manj. So Manj PO for Newcastle Chelsea. Manj is going with a way to score, right? And Bournemouth and Burnley is going with home to score. Now for Newcastle versus Chelsea, Manj is going with a way to score, and for Bournemouth versus no, why do you have Sorry, he put it twice. Why did I put I read it twice and I didn't know. Okay, Brighton versus Sunderland is basically Mark is going with a game team total 2+. It's basically 2 goals in game. And what I call for Man City, West Ham is saying with home to win or draw again. And I think Wolves have 2 points finding their way back. It says so you say Drex at Wolf is not finding no way back.
No,
Okay.
they are fine. At least they're trying to claw. See, against Arsenal, it took Arsenal two own goal, right, to get to victory. So it means that since they appointed the new manager, the one from Borough, right,
Mhm.
they've been so we expected them to have a new manager bounce. It just wasn't gonna happen because of
Mhm.
the mentality. I watched them play, bro. It's not like they're that bad. They drop their heads very quickly. It feels like they already accepted relegation. So what this manager has come
Mhm.
to do is he say, you know what? Okay, relegation is sure,
You
right? But
sure
we
confirm
might as
for
well just
everybody.
use this time to learn what I'm about to show to you guys, right? Some of you might be here, some of you might not be here, but the ones that are serious, we know we're going to start preparing for life in the championships. I think
Yes.
they begin to wake up and say, okay, you know what? It's not the end of the world. Life will definitely go on. Let's see what will happen. So that's why I said they'll find a way to. I don't expect them to come out of that relegation. If they do, it's a big miracle. But they will get some point, and I feel like against Bradford, they might just get there. After 2 points, they might just get to make it 3 or even make it 5 at the end of the day.
My saying for Wolves is saying a way to score and game total 2+. Let me see if I have that on my list. Yeah.
That cannot fly. A way to score and game total 2+. Nah. So
Why?
that's a way to score and game total 2+.
Well, if it ends 1-0, you lose it.
Okay. A way to score and game total. Yeah, I thought it was voting to score and game total 2+.
Oh
So
yeah,
sorry.
you know. If the
Liverpool, Tottenham.
Liverpool Tottenham.
It says correction, game total 2+ for Wolves. He actually says it wasn't a way. To say a way to score and game total 3+, not even 2+, 3+.
It says 2+. It has made that correction. 2+.
Okay.
2+. Yeah. Okay. So, Tottenham, Liverpool.
My brother, I don't even know what to say on this one. I feel like Liverpool will win this game.
Tottenham is that team, man. God, I hate that team. You cannot trust them.
Bro, they're very unreliable, man. You ask them to win it half, they will go and lose. They will go and the funny thing win it out, they'll lose first half and draw second half.
So Mark is saying a way to score and game total 3+.
I like the way to score though. I like the way to score, but I want this game to end in a draw or Tottenham to win. But I like the way to score. I'll go with the way to score on this one. If they can end up drawing this game, ooh, happy days, bro. Happy days. You know what I mean? Happy days.
See, I'm not happy about anything because we are not fighting for anything. It's for your death.
No, we are fighting, bro. You have to get.
No,
you have to stay.
No, we're just there with the few numbers. The few numbers.
Tesh. You and I
do.
We do Tesh. We do long distance running for high school that time, right? 400, 800, 400, 800 and 15. What do? Everybody stay the mix. You know, just stay. As long as don't be in front. They say don't be in front because people's momentum might catch up with you, might be too nervous or anxiety might come at the end of the day. Don't be in front, don't be way behind. Just stay with the people. Just in case.
With the crowd.
Yeah, final whistle, that final blast of the whistle, everybody is pumping, you too, because there's somebody by your side that is putting everything, you too will put everything. At the end of the day, you come out, right? So I just feel like we just have to stay in the mix. You never can tell who will just have a bad run of game. Just go like see Liverpool. Nobody was expecting Liverpool to get those poor run of games, right? You never can tell who's there. Aston Villa might just get some poor run of games. And luck might be on your side. You're playing well and you're just picking up points, and find yourself top 3 or find yourself even up 2, and the difference between yourself and the league leaders might just be 3 points, and you're like, okay, let's just stay like this until we get to the end of the season. If anything happens to that league leaders, as long as you're doing your part, because that's the most important thing we should not forget, right? So that's why I said we United are just staying in the mix, just be in the mix, bro, just be in the mix. In fact, as long as they're in that top 6 or top 5, whatever it is, top 6, top 5, the media cannot really say much. So they can't really come out with so much toxic negativity that will end up maybe affecting some of the players we know that don't have strong mentality yet, and affect performance in the long run, right? So stay in the mix, just stay. So there'll be some sort of, whether you want to call it pseudo positivity, right? But just stay. There's some sort of positivity, pseudo or real.
You know one thing.
Well,
basically 1 point better than we were at same time last year.
1 point better. So it's either the league is crap right now, or
and I went 1 point also last year. Same time we're 6th.
we were never 6 last year. There was no time we were 6. There was never time. There was never a time we were 6 last year. It was 9th. Then we wallowed in, bro. By the time they were sacking,
I'll show you.
By the time they were sacking Erik ten Hag, we were what, in 9th position or 12th position?
So 2020. So this 2024-25 season, right? We're going to 25-26.
This is 25-26.
Okay, so I was looking at what they call 2023-24. Okay, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. My bad.
Because I know that. So we're just in the mix. I'm not saying it's because somebody might hear me and be saying, "Oh, Drex is overtly positive." I'm not saying we are back. Or I'm not saying we are
You guys
playing
say,
good football,
whatever Drake says, do the opposite.
right? I'm not saying we are playing good football at the moment that is so scintillating and all of that. But I'm saying as long as we stay in the mix, right? We've seen how the table's legs are the table legs are this season. They're very very weak and fragile. Bad result, someone in fourth position is looking pretty deep in the ninth position. You understand the difference between who's in 12th and the difference and that who and the person who's in sixth? Not much of a difference. So you just have to be there. This season is just one hell of a season that everybody just have to be there. Just be there. That's all I can say. So me, I go with
Okay.
Liverpool to score.
Yeah, I'll also go with them. He were to score on this one. Honestly, for me, with United, Ryan, as in, I don't know, man. I don't. As in, like the club is broken. Like we look at when I say this club is broken, man. I was seeing people like we're bashing Amorim. I'm like, seriously, if we see like almost, that in school, right? There's this guy that was like in the face, he has power, and it goes for the weaker people. I think that's what we do as fans. We basically go for the easy targets. The manager is always our target from the beginning of David Moyes till now. We'll make mouth from the beginning. Plays out. When we saw the play at the end, manager out. Because one, is the only person you guys can actually punch. It's the only person you can fight. You can't fight anyone else.
I
It's
just
basically
I
it's
just feel like there's some United fans that just are full of hate, no matter what happens. In real life, I like to see them face to face and see what they're doing in life. Some of them are just full of
so,
hate. Right?
so no.
It's I don't take I'm not apologetic about it. Some of them are just full of hate, bro. And
Don't
there's
get me
another
wrong
thing.
though.
There's
Okay,
another thing. Go ahead.
that's what I'm saying. Don't get me wrong though. I'm not saying as in Amarin. I'm indifferent. I'm not sure what's going on with Amarin. But for me, when I look at it, right, and I look at even looking at last week as an example, and you could see there's a fundamental issue in the club, which you've always said, which you've said over and over again, the culture of the club. Amaris said something about what they call players. I was listening to one of these big YouTube channels, right, and they were talking about, Amarin or Meno, who will you keep? And they all said Meno. And then you come tomorrow and you say that the club is broken when you are part of those breaking the club.
Let me tell you the test. Just don't break your head. Don't stress yourself. It's all what we do. We are all looking for to make money, right? If you say Amorim, if you say keep Amorim and sell Meno, there won't be any headlines, bro. There won't be headlines. So
Yes, look, it's basically what mine said. The ownership is the bomb squad, not the players. Seriously, because it's like everyone keep tackling. Oh,
yeah,
is
yeah,
this is the coach, the
100%, man.
coach,
On the
the coach, the coach, the coach. But
truth
like
is,
now,
hmm
Amory said something about the players, about what's his name? That one that plays in this team. What's which club? If
Sheffield Wednesday,
Amas,
Sheffield
Amas,
Wednesday.
Sheffield Wednesday, and Shidobi,
Mm.
and those boys came out to clap back. They're not in the first team. They've never, as in, they came to clap back. And you want to tell me that then what if they can do that? Then what would the senior ones do? If that club is not broken.
No, the problem is it's not the problem is there are two fundamental problem with this club. I tell you, and man just said one. Mine says the owners are the bomb squad, which I agree with him, even more than 1,000%. Huh? Then the other problem is the fans.
Yes,
The fans. We.
like
Let's not example. We the fans. Let's use
us.
the
I
word we
agree.
the fans. You know what I'm
Yes,
Because I look at it and I'm like, at what point are we going to say, you know what? Okay, this kid is good. This kid is the best player in the world, right? But where is the discipline? And now,
come on.
on the one hand, I know that okay, the hierarchy, the owners, and the club has to set that discipline, right? And on the other hand, we as fans need to request that discipline from these guys.
Yes, we need to request because I was looking at. I was sorry, Hendrix. This is what mine said. I've been saying this, but hey, I'm not an AT1 journalist and don't have a popular YouTube channel. I know Mark has been calling out the owners for Mark calling out the owners for the very longest time. One that I saw even people tweeting and say, "Oh, he called out the players first." Are you serious though?
Did you hear what?
Did did
Wait, did you hear what Man City, Pep Guardiola said about Sheki
no?
when he said that the boy is good, but he just needs to. He said something in line of he just needs to put in more work. Like from my own understanding, he puts in more work. He needs to show. He needs to. He shouldn't. It just doesn't need to have a moment. It needs to be all through 90 minutes, right? And I said to myself, if that was a Manchester United coach,
Oh, we call him
manager,
out. Call him
hey,
out.
hey, on the stake, his head should be on the stake right now. So I'm not saying that players don't have rights to demand, like they don't have right to be upset. Don't get me wrong. And no player is ever happy when they are not playing, especially when they put in the work on the pitch and in training ground, right? And we've said it, you and I, we've said it several times that we don't know why Bruno is playing in that pipe, the pivot too. At least put Bruno in the 10. Let's see if someone like Mino or the rest. But when you come to think of it, the manager knows best. Now,
I don't
the
know.
manager is
The
not
manager
the
knows best.
manager might
Yes.
not be the manager might not be everybody's cup of tea, right? But a lot of people are talking as though if they are in there, right,
Hmm.
they will do exploit.
Yes, it's similar to something I wrote. Right, I said everyone is talking about player. I said, okay, you hire a manager to do a job is based on his knowledge, his ability, and you're telling him what to do. Then why do you hire him?
Manj is saying that the manager talks more than he wins, bro. Bro, if the club mm, does not, if the club is not approving those interviews and all of those things that we see the manager do, bro, United manager is one of the managers that talk a lot. Not even Amorim. From
United
the
is a
day,
gold mine.
from the days of even when Sir Alex let you out, Sir Alex had to reduce how much time he had to restrict some journalists. That goes to tell you that it's not a dating. It's been long. Eric Ten Hag came. They wanted to kill him with interviews. Carragher and Gary Neville would not stop. Once you just don the Manchester United shirt, or you are just employed as the manager, bro.
CM, you know what, and that's what we need to work out. For me again, like I said, right, if they keep the manager, honestly, right, I would not come out here and bash Amarim. Nor would I bash any
I'm
any
tired of
um a-
bashing player and coach.
any what it
Not
called
tired.
because for me is that the manager I know I saw in Sporting has good two wing back. We don't even have wing back. Now 10 when they come out to wing back first. I'm a winger. What to wing back. We don't have wing back. Manager basically plays with players that are extremely mobile and two solid midfielders, two solid ones. We don't have that. We have a Casemiro that's basically trying to do his best, and a Bruno that's basically trying to score and assist and defend at the same time. Now, no, it's not his fault. It's what he has is basically working with. Like if you're playing what they call like normal. I think when we play indoor, right? You will see they'll tell you, okay, most times they'll tell you don't leave your best players what they call up front.
Mm.
Put them in at least around the middle because they basically can see the game, right? So for me, it's basically doing okay. Bruno is the versatile. He might not be the best in the position, but he can do a job. And I always say the club will not tell Amarin, "Oh, I will get you if no." They won't do that. Will tell you, yes. The club goes to say, I will get you what they call wingers. They won't say no. They'll tell you, give me wingers. So the club is not providing for the manager. So I will never bash the manager. People are saying he should be doing better with what he has. He's in sixth place. I remember before this season, everyone said we'll struggle to do well to be above 10. But currently, we're assistant. Everyone is still crying.
Yeah,
We drew a game to what they call to our last game to Bournemouth, right? Where it was 3-3, and everyone some people said, "Oh, I would have preferred a 1-0 win." Well, if we win 1-0, you said, "Oh, the manager is playing a boring game. He should go for the throat." So the manager can never win.
bro. Tej, I don't understand when Manj is saying all he hears Drake's excuse, but it's not. I'm not saying anything to actually say okay, keep the manager off. I'm just saying the fundamentals of the club needs to be fixed, bro. The same thing I was with the same way I was with Eric Ten Hag. If they let Eric Ten Hag go, I would support it. If they keep him, I would support it. It's the same language, the same breath I'm using to say if they let Amorim go, I will support it. If they keep him, I will support. However, we should not ignore the fact that there is a fundamental issue wrong. There is a fundamental issue that is happening at United. Until they fix that, nobody would. I remember during the Eric Ten Hag time, people said, "Get this manager out. We are just a manager away from winning the league." And some of us question him like, "Are you sure we are just a manager?" Yes, get another manager. And they won't mention of getting Amorim. They say, "Go get that Sporting Lisbon guy, and we will be." They
Before
made it.
City still in.
Yes, before
Yes.
City takes over. And I was, "Are you sure we are a manager away? If you're sure we are a manager away, then sign me up for this. Will sack the manager, get rid of this manager, right?" And people like I know I might be coming off as saying, okay, maybe I'm backing the manager, but that's the only thing I have to do right
No,
now.
it's not
That's the
back
only
there,
thing.
but bro,
Because nobody
it's
just remember when we played Everton. I called you.
Mhm.
Nobody heard when I was screaming on the. I think I watched that game and I was screaming and say, "How do you like your in-game management is poor?" And nobody listened to me and said, "Oh, this is Drex's excuse." Nobody said, "Drex, you're going. Why are you criticizing him?" But when I try to like talk like this, it feels like it's not only Manch. People just feel like it's not only Manch. I've heard people on the social media space to say, "Oh, maybe yes." I'm not supporting him. I'm just saying if you hired a manager based off his principle, which is the 3-4-3, right? And
Mhm.
you've given him one window. You've given him one window. You basically wrote this last season off by sacking Eric Ten Hag when you did. You're supposed to sack Eric Ten Hag earlier than when you did, or later than. But you sacked him and said, "Okay, you know what, Amarin, come in. Let's see what you have to offer." And the man showed you that, my system is dependent on wing backs and solid midfield. But the club decided to say, "You know what, let's go for the goals. We saw that we weren't scoring a lot of goals last season. Let's go for goals," right? And they got him Buemo and Cunha. Then they missed out on the wing back. They said, "Okay, you know what, we use Ahmad and C." Now they are seeing, right? We are seeing this thing. We are, like you said, Tesh, a lot of people said, "Oh, this season we'll be lucky to finish 10th." I was even saying we'll be lucky to even get 9th position. I said it. I said it. I don't think I think we still have the clips of our I think the
No,
preseason.
no, we still have our prediction and tables. So.
Yeah, I said there. I think I said something around 9th or 8th. United will finish 9th or 8th or 9th. So, and to be in 6th position at this moment, will I take it? Yes. Is it good enough? Maybe not. But
No,
given this,
no, Drexel, you call United, probably my sage, right? But I think you call them maximum they'll get is what I call this sixth place.
as a maximum, they will
No,
get 6th place, right? So,
maximum. No, you said Drex maximum. Sorry, seventh place.
aha.
Seventh place.
Okay. So that's my thinking, right? So whether they like it or not, right? If everybody, because the other day I was hearing people clamoring for get me Fabregas, and somebody just tweeted and
God, they
said,
all kill him. They want to kill him.
somebody tweeted and said, "This is what we do. We call for the new manager
Yes.
only for us to set him up again after 3 games." And I replied and said, "Standard. That's what we do." You get me?
Bro,
So, and people are calling for other managers. Somebody saying, "Go pull up Mancini from the Saudi Arabia league and come." I'm like, okay, you pull up these guys and they show, right? Have you fixed the main problem, bro?
yeah. So if you look at what Mark says, this is the problem. Good players and managers, reps, and manager
Managers rep
reps,
and career, yeah. Come to
guys
dine,
that
yeah.
come to die at United. There's no rebuild until the current owners all leave. And I think that's pure fact. It's pure fact. Fans say we're in a rebuild as an excuse when they don't do the business. Because to me, it's like I want to, because I know you said they've given the manager what they call one transfer window. I will stop saying that. You get the manager his first full 11 first. First.
No, Tej, why I said that is I'm not backing the money.
No,
I'm not
no. I agree with you. I say, but for me,
the
I'll move with the
owners.
thing of saying first.
Yes, the owners. We saw what they did with Eric Ten Hag. It's not like I'm backing Eric Ten Hag, but we saw what they did with Eric Ten Hag. Eric Ten Hag needed a senior striker. Who did they go to get for him? Erasmus Haaland. Not that,
Hoyland.
and no disrespect to that kid, to the young man, right? You put a 19 or 20-year-old to lead the line for a club the size of Manchester United. Are you serious? Do we look like a joke? Are we running a circus here? These are the fundamental things. These are the fundamentals I'm talking about. We need a midfielder. You decide to go spend almost all that money on Mason Mount. The time we did, right? We
Even for me,
wanted. You don't have money, but you're spending money on a goalkeeper when you had one that you just needed. You agreed to reduce his salary.
even for me, I think honestly for me, if I'm Amarin, I'm not actually not Amarin, right? I don't think Amarin would have wanted 210s. I think what we did from an analytical standpoint, because I said it's just so it's an analyst thing, where the aim was to bring more goals into the team.
Bro, it was
So
what they
okay, you
wanted
know
to
what?
do. They wanted to just bring goals into him and hoping that we'll ride out those kind of games where okay, you know, the more we score, we can outscore
Score one,
you.
I score you.
We
Yeah,
would outscore you no matter what. But when you want to do that, looking at what we have in the midfield, that's why I said it's one season. Am I really upset? Am I upset? Yes, but not to the point where I'm like, you know what, start throwing my toys at the pram, right? Like there are instances where we have at least cemented ourselves in that top four, like Everton, like West Ham, right? Those two games, even against Bournemouth, you could see where after we scored the fourth goal, you could see the manager gesturing to his players to make sure they don't concede another goal. You get me? So these three games have actually put us in a space where we're like, you know what? We should have at least we should have at least taken maximum point from these games, and would have been maybe top four, top three, and maybe that would have given fans some sort of pseudo hope to feel like we're in a title
yeah.
race, right? So
See, honestly,
everything
I
happens
feel
for a
like
reason, bro. Everything happened for a reason. But I'm just saying, for me, let's see what these guys want to do. Like what man said, and I've been saying it. You and I know I've been saying it. This club, if these people even clear this debt, if the Glazers clears this debt, right, it doesn't even matter anymore, because guess what? They've stained the whole thing. They
Hex,
just need to,
let's quickly grab this
yeah,
one
they
just to
just
talk
need
about
to
this.
leave this football club and let
So
the men. So somebody needs to bring in proper mentality,
Hex,
like
Hex,
from the
let's
top
let's
to bottom.
let's focus. Everton Aston.
This
Let's
one,
Everton
I like
Aston.
this game to be a draw, but I'll take Everton to score.
Everton to score. Okay.
Everton to score.
Focus again
Arsenal
this
are
time
struggling
here.
now. I want Everton to win this game. Everton, knowing
Now,
Everton.
so basically Everton to score. So basically, what was your Spurs Liverpool?
Liverpool, no, Liverpool to score.
They were to score. Okay.
Or Liverpool, let me make it even, it's the same point. Liverpool to score, leave it.
They were to score. Okay. So basically Everton to score on this one. Everton to score. Going to score for me. I'll go here. I'll go with a 2 goals in game for this one. 2 goals in game. Okay, for this one, Manj. You see, Manj has had his before.
Man, say something about a way to score.
A way to score, yeah. A way to score. Okay. Next one quickly is Leeds and CP.
Jesus, Leeds are flying. They're scoring goals. Oh, they're scoring goals. Ah, with Leeds, can Leeds win this game? I need some. I need a win in this game. Oh, I was gonna say 2 goals or less.
2 goals less, okay.
No, I was. Okay, you know what? Let me say, this game is looking like a very drab game. Let me take away or the draw.
Away
Away or
or
the draw.
draw.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't
Away
like
or
this game.
draw.
I don't like this game.
I'll go with what you call Leeds to score.
I don't like this game.
Leeds to score.
I don't like this game.
Okay, next one here. I've seen Manj is going with a PO GT2 plus. Aston Villa. Wait, is this the last one?
No, there's one more. There's the go. Yeah, there's this one.
Okay, let's go to this one first.
Fulham.
Forest.
I don't even understand these games, man. Both team to score. Both team to get on the score sheet.
So
If you
Nottingham
show,
Forest,
wait.
Arsenal.
Iwobi and Basia have gone
Uh,
gone to AFCON. Iwobi, there's no Basia to man that defense. Yeah, both team to score.
so BTS. I'm going with a 2 goals in game, and Manch is going what I called with a home to score.
Wait, is it the festive season that's making us go very, very careful on these games?
No, I think I will go with a way to score on this one. No, sorry, this one is what I called Forest. So Forest and what? Forest and Fulham and Forest. Sorry, I've wrong something wrong totally wrong. Huh? People for complain for their PO. So I will go with what I called 2 goals in game for this one. And Manch is going with a home to score. Drex, you going with what? BTS?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll probably go with a
Bro, BTS and home to score and 2 goals a game, they're the same point.
no, so I'll just go with no, because I don't know there'll be two goals in game. Yeah, I see 1-0. The guy see 1-0. I see 1-0. So 1-0. Let me go with I'll probably go with 2 goals in game. 2 goals in game. 2 goals in game.
If you see 1-0, just say under 2.
Yeah, and lastly is the word called United and
Aston Villa.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
This game, God forbid, I put United for somewhere. Say God, let's give him we're not related to United here.
let me see what Villa away to score and boxing. What's this one? Villa United away to score and Boxing Day home to score. United always find, bro. Are we going to see the thing is, are we going to see Bruno and Cunha in the 10th position?
Yeah.
If we're going to see that, then I fancy United to win this one.
Okay.
Okay, I haven't said that. United they've lost one game, just one game in 10 or just one game in 11. So I will go with this is going to be an United, please. I want to use combination. I need all maximum points.
Yeah.
Away or the draw and 2 goals in game total 2+.
Away
or draw and game total 2+.
Okay.
Come on, Cunha. Come on, Sesko, you're back, man. Bruno to Sesko and it's 1-0. Dogo puts the fine cross in and it's 2-0 United. Rogers makes a race and he finds Oli Watkins. It's 2-1. Villa gets one back. Game drag. Corner kick. And Bruno sends in the cross. Mason Mount 3-1 United.
So away or draw and team total 2+. And what called NGT.
If United win this game, I'll be so
I have
happy,
that
man.
one. So what? Yeah, I'm not sure it's not coming up. Yeah, so Manch is saying Manch is saying away to score and Boxing Day United Newcastle home to score. Okay. So Manch is basically saying United to score. Away to score. Okay. So for my PO for this one, I big up my PO for this one would be, hey God, I don't like this one.
Go with your bias. Just go with your bias.
No, what's my PO? Home to score.
They're shocking. United will keep clean sheet.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we've considered so much, right? And there's so much heat, and we'll probably play different formations. So I'm not sure.
United will shock you.
You know what? I'll go with what I call away or draw and game total 2+.
are talking. Be a man, be a
Uh,
man.
hmm?
Be a man. Take chest on.
Man, oh God. So I think that's the game for today. Big up, man. Big up, Drex. I'll have to run now. And guys, again, the game is getting hotter. Drex close points by 55 points. You know what 55 points is? Sometimes it takes you almost like 3 or 4 games or 5 games to meet that. Drex closed that in one day. So meaning where the heat is on. Drex is coming close. It's getting to what they call the good time. We're halftime on probably will be halftime probably first week of January. I'm not sure.
I think
Well, it's 19 games and this is game week 17.
no,
A lot
by
to
the
come.
end of, is it January? Yeah, I think January.
I can't hear you, Drex.
I said I think it's January.
Yeah, but at the end of January, so we'll have what we call to be at half, and we'll see what the scoreline looks at that time. So we'll do what we call the half season review on possible outcome, and then we'll probably finish up from there. So big up, guys. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. My name is Tash, and this is Drax. And again, also note, we might be having some things on TikTok. I'm not quite sure yet. Drax will test it out. Apparently, I might join it.
There's a fight.
But
There's gonna be a fight. There's gonna be a fight next on Saturday.
so that it is going to be a boxing fight. I would love to join though. It's not something you know. I probably think something that's just out there. But again, I would love to be at to see how that goes. And anyways, big up at M guys. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Stay safe. I see you.